right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. This league has too many good teams for us to win games with average performance. It takes perfection. So let's be perfect today, fellas. Man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
Jesus. Bro, come home, the nigga. Do it, shoot. Where you going? You probably going out. Here we go, Shaq. Go out, buddy. Ready up. Ready, go.
Well, fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Because if we repeat what I saw out there today at our next practice, it is going to be a very long season. We can do better.
I knew what Coach had called me in to talk about, but even then, it didn't make the moment any easier. I'd given it my best, but ended up losing the position to the other guy. After that, I had a couple of days to think about the next chapter of my life.
After the roster battle, you suddenly found yourself a star without a team. What did you do next?
I made it known I was ready to play for whoever was willing to give me the opportunity.
That little taste, you know what I'm about to go at. I'm about to go down for food. You don't want an egg full taste. Oh, I'm gonna have a full taste.
Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit Week 10 and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first and 10, Matthews. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
But now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Now a hit and a loose football.
On the play. Recovered by the...
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down.
On 1st down, Matthews. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 yards.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Matthews under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The quarterback sack.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
His throw caught at about the 5. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Matthews. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Matthews. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 14. But it's now
from the gun on third down. Matthews. He dumps this off to Mack. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Hall on first down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big-time play there for the Texans. 52 yards. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make... And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Bryan Edwards. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
1st down, Colts.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The throw over the middle taken in. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that drops the deficit from 28 to 25.
28.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, it got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flushed out right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Harrison Bryant with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans add on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. He completes this one to Mack. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 2nd down, Matthews. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. The Broncos trying to end this first half of the year on a positive note. Though at 1-6, they have a lot of work to do going forward. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Set to return, this is Brandon Cooks. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So here are the Texans to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. Looking for Harry. He airs it out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans continue to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Colts.
Big stop, team. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll run here with Mack. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Matthews over the middle, complete. It's Thompson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Indianapolis.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They go right back to Mack. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 38. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off play action. Matthews. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
To number 86.
Michael Pittman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts gain a bit of respectability. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Here's Cooks on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Now a throw here to his running back. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now they're in the hurry up. To throw it is Hall on 3rd and 2. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense. And
that's caught inside the 20. That's up. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the running game with Swift. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They'll roll him out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
A 35-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good.
The kick is good.
And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Colts 10.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Operating from the gun, Matthews. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
throwing on first down. Matthews. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
From the gun on third down. Matthews got his man complete over the middle. It's Carter. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the gun, Matthews on the crossing route, complete. That's Thompson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Matthews. Throw left side, complete. That's Mack. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Matthews. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Matthews pass.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are in for 6. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get them a win. It makes things a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now Hall on 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Looking for Harry. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
And goal to go.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rock Ya-Sin.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Hall now throwing on 4th down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Here's Thompson on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
A gain of 20.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Matthews. This will be caught at about the 5. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. 4-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
A big win in your debut with a new team. What a rush that must have been.
I was just glad to put it all in the past and get back to doing what I love, playing football.